Previously on We Have Darkvision. Bort, did you drop your weapons?
Yeah, I dropped my weapons. I'm a bit of a coward right now.
Okay.
I'm not feeling it.
3 of the hobgoblins step forward. They pull out like a sack and they slam the bags down over your head. Do you want me to tell you where you are?
I'm just gonna guess without looking. We are in a prison cell.
Yes.
We should plot our escape.
And one of the hobgoblins turns around and he says, "We speak common too."
Fuck!
Another hobgoblin
I'm saying.
comes towards you guys, and he is escorting a dwarf, and he throws the dwarf into the cell, 2 cells away from Bort.
What's your name?
Lad!
The dwarf shouts back, "Tompkins."
Oh, well, I didn't mean, like, I don't have any physical weapons on me. I just have this one thing. And then I cast Thunder Wave!
You are now locked in a cage with 3 dead hobgoblins.
Check for keys, check for keys, check for keys.
One of the other hobgoblins starts shouting something. "It's magic, 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 it's magic." And another goblin with like a staff comes running out, plants it into the ground, mumbles something that you can't quite hear, and then just stands there with the staff in front of him. What are you guys trying to do right now?
I'm searching the goblins in the cage for a key.
Okay. You do not find any keys.
Do I find anything?
You find a spear and a sword.
Wow,
That
great.
would be
you
of
can
use
have
to
the
you guys.
spear, because you need to be long range from these people for a while. And I'll take the sword.
So there's 3 sets of swords and spears because there were 3 of them, but all the rest of it is like armor that wouldn't fit you guys and that sort of stuff. Like
I got a sword.
the
I got a
key is
sword.
outside.
It's outside.
I don't have an attack bonus with the
Can we
sword.
give Borat something?
Yeah, you can hand something through the
I'll
through the
pass
cell
you-
at this
pa-
point.
Pass you a spear.
Thank you. This is exciting. I yell to Tompkins, "What should we do, Tompkins?"
And he says, "I don't know, man. I would have just chilled out for a while and thought of a better plan."
I guess we could do that.
That was a bad plan. That was very,
Yeah.
in retrospect, it was very heady of me to do, but it felt like the right thing. It just felt really cool. I felt really cool, guys. And I don't often get to feel cool, so...
Hey, we're gonna get to meet the captain before
Let's
we all get murdered.
We'll surrender our weapons when the captain
Look,
arrives.
there's
when the
even
captain's here.
there's even more people here to talk about unions with.
Okay, and as all of this is like happening and things are going crazy everywhere, and you guys shouted to Tompkins and all of that, the goblin that was coming towards you guys before you did the Thunderwave thing is inching closer and closer to the front of the cage, and he says, "Just wait. Everything will be okay. Trust me."
That sounds terrible.
And then he walks away.
That man sounds like
are you?
everything is definitely not going to be okay. Sounds like fucking Christopher Robin's dead uncle.
What?
Was that Screechy
I
Yoda?
like
Everything will be
like
fine.
Piglet with throat cancer, which actually I think is how the voice actor died. So I take that back.
We will be
Colon cancer.
He sounds like John Hammond.
Colin cancer.
Colin cancer.
Okay, so is there anything else you guys want to do while this commotion is happening?
Like we
and
said.
this goblin has just told you everything's going to be okay.
We will surrender the weapons when the captain arrives.
No woman, no cry.
Okay.
Yeah, Mama Shirley was a dream. That's Louis Armstrong. The goblin.
So now a hobgoblin, a little bit of time has passed. People are still running around and everything.
We're all just standing there with
All
our
of
weapons.
sort of the rest of like the human slaves, they're almost all humans. There's a couple dwarves in there, but they're almost all humans. Are now being escorted back to the other cages. They're all getting thrown in.
That doesn't seem like a good idea because I still have weapons.
What? Not your cage. The other cages.
Yeah, I know, but I can pass them around.
No, you guys are in one cage block.
Oh.
There's 2 other big cage blocks.
We got to set the humans free, guys. Actually,
Let my people go.
How many other people did we murder with that
Guys.
thunder blast?
So it was just the 3 of them that
Just the
just the 3
gobs?
in the that were like right in the like center of it.
Now just wait till I throw my master ball and see how many people die.
So all the rest of the humans, so you can see that, and the few dwarves are being put into the other cell blocks. And then after a little while, you see a hobgoblin come out that is bigger than the rest of them,
Captain.
and he is escorted by.
Kroy's just dying of blood loss. He's like, Captain.
I'm charred.
He's being
Captain.
He's being escorted by 4. Obviously, they'd be more like the elite guards. They have different armor. It's a little bit nicer and fancier than the rest
Guys,
of it.
we can take these guys out. We'll totally fit in their armor.
Yeah, we can take out a whole army with a couple spears.
and
And a
the
Pokeball.
captain.
And Thunderwave. Though I don't think Kroy's going to laugh.
Captain Rugrat Jacobson, I presume.
No,
He walks up to you guys, looks into the cage. He's like far enough away that you can't get him with your spears or swords.
We're just like...
He looks at you guys and says, "Put down your weapons or die."
All right, yeah, I'm convinced. I
Yeah,
have 5 HP.
I'm not even all that attached to this spear.
Okay,
I miss my quarterstaff.
I don't know.
Where do we put them?
kick them through the cage.
Oh, well.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sure, that's it. That's the only weapon I
All right.
have.
I kick it through the cage.
Okay. One of the hobgoblins picks all of them up,
Fucking rude ass motherfucker.
and the captain says,
You
"We'll
guys...
kill them in the morning." And he walks away.
Oh, come back!
This was...
That's the... Hey, you know what? It's better that we die in the morning.
Wait, that means we get to sleep
That means we get full HP.
before we
Can't
die.
kill me with full HP, not with 16 armor class, I'll
true.
tell you that much.
Yo, check out that motherfucking, like, Christopher Robin's dead uncle fucking sounding motherfucking goblin.
So,
Telling us everything's gonna be okay. He's full of shit. So
Um,
deceived.
the majority of, now that they think that the threat is over, the majority of the hobgoblins are leaving. There is one hobgoblin there, and the goblin that came and spoke to you guys, and also the goblin that came with the staff is still standing there with the staff, staring at your cages.
Probably can't do any magic while that guy's there.
Yeah, something tells
I'm
me.
no king of logic, but I deduce.
So, it is getting close. Like, it is evening. The sun is starting to go down.
Ooh.
I
Are
should
they
have
going to
used,
throw pebbles
in
at us
retrospect,
tonight?
I should have used web.
Well, lesson learned.
I didn't even like having health.
No, it's fine.
I
we're
mean,
we're sleeping.
I just want to be okay.
We'll be fine. We're sleeping.
You are not sleeping.
Oh.
Do not erase anything and put health points back up. Anytime you try to sleep, they continue to throw pebbles
Is
at
this
you.
going to happen all night?
she has so much health.
Kind of the most health ever.
I have 5.
Well, yeah, because you guys didn't attack her. She attacked you.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot. I forgot about being attacked by my
Borat, what are you
teammate.
at for health?
I'm at 13.
It's not my fault.
fine.
Friendly fire
I'm
is a
fine-ish.
disablable.
You're fine in the grand scheme
Yeah,
of
I
things.
know.
So,
I'm peeing blood.
um,
Oh my god.
He's
Oh my
got colon
God.
cancer for sure.
I've got full-blown colon cancer. Hey, Goblin that said everything is going to be all right.
Wow, way to fucking out him.
you say that, and he quickly glances up at the hobgoblin, who isn't paying attention to you guys, like super, like he's watching you guys and Tompkins and sort of keeping an eye on everything else. So the goblin looks up, notices that he hadn't noticed the hobgoblin, and he puts his finger to his mouth like, shh.
Oh, sorry. It's tough to be subtle when I'm bleeding out.
There's some
I'm not thinking about covert operation.
minor
Do you
hemorrhaging.
have a potion?
And he says, just wait.
Wait for what? Wait for what? First we were waiting for the
Quiet.
captain. Then the captain told us that we were going to die.
He just keeps yelling.
No.
I'm no medicinal doctor, but I don't think internal bleeding can wait.
And the hobgoblin turns around and is now facing you guys and says, quiet.
Oh,
Wow.
I think I pushed it. Our one friend is gone.
No, that was a different person.
Oh,
Oh my
how am I
god.
supposed to notice?
One's a goblin and one's a hobgoblin. They're
Listen, the
different.
only differences in races are dwarves and gnomes.
So, just to give you a guess so that maybe it'll help, like,
Shut us up.
distinguish between the two. So the hobgoblin is in full armor. He has, like, the sword and the shield. Like, he is 6 feet tall. He's a big dude. The goblin is a little bit taller than Kroy.
He's better. We should put him in our party instead.
He has, like,
I'll serve with these guys.
he has, like, a brown hat that's with, like, ear flaps that's sort of obviously made out of, like, a burlap sack.
Whoa. He has a burlap sack hat, too?
He does.
We can be friends.
Maybe.
Yeah.
He has his big goblin ears stick out like Yoda on the side.
My horns.
He has a small necklace with like 4 teeth on it, and he has like sort of a
That's not as great.
like a bit of leather armor on, but it's just sort of like pieces of it. It's not like a full leather suit, and he has like a ratty cloth kind of tied around his waist to cover his bottom parts.
Hoo-ha.
And a pair of old boots that are obviously way too big for him. So,
Cutie.
Big booty goblins.
so that's the goblin, and then the hobgoblin is a big military dude. So just so
The
you guys
alpha,
have like
the
we know.
alpha male.
Yes.
yeah.
The Chad.
Oh my god. The
Chad's
Hobgoblin.
and Stacy's.
The virgin goblin.
Oh.
This is now the D&D Incel podcast.
And so the goblin now again glances up to see if the hobgoblin is paying attention to him, and he's not. And he sort of gestures like, "Just wait, just wait." And
Waiting is taking too long.
Okay, guys,
She's-
let's just wait.
We should probably
We're
just-
not discussing this.
I like waiting for death.
Yes.
That's what I do every day.
All
That's
right, I'm gonna wait and not sleep, obviously, because I'm tired of the pebbles.
Okay, you guys wait. The sun goes down. An hour and a half or so passes, and then
in the
Do you-
jungle.
so
the
are you
mighty
saying
jungle.
It's now dark outside.
it is now dark outside.
But we can
Are there
still
any
see,
are there
right?
any torches, or is it like
Yes, you're in a camp. There are
shit?
torches.
Thank
Fuck.
God we have dark vision, but we don't need
Yeah, we don't even need it.
Stupid.
All right, so what's happening? Something exciting is about to happen.
Yeah. Alex, what is it?
Can I go pee first?
Yes.
I'm sorry for what I did when I had to pee.
Okay, so it's been about an hour and a half. The sun is down.
A dog came into the prison.
A dog came into the prison, and everybody pet it. It was a nice therapy
It was
dog.
a nice morale boost.
Yeah.
You know, in a socialist society, everybody would have a dog. Everybody.
And then
Everybody would have a dog.
on the other side of the wall of the encampment, so the cages are close to the westernmost wall,
Oh,
there is a noise. There's a scratching, banging, a rattling noise. And the hobgoblin that is standing guard with you looks around to see if anybody else notices it. And the goblin that's standing beside him looks up at him and shrugs. And the hobgoblin walks over to go check what's on the wall.
Oh.
As an aside, I think we all could learn about the subtlety of the shrug, maybe, going forward.
Yeah. Well done there, Mr. Goblin.
Good shrugging.
And the goblin says, quiet, we have to do this quickly. I know where your things are. I can help you get out. But you have
Wait.
to help me.
Is this Seth?
Oh my god.
He sounds kind of like Seth.
Okay, guys.
No, not quite.
No, he's not Seth. Seth is like this. He talks
no.
like this.
Seth's cousin?
The goblin,
From the east?
who is trying to be, quiet, he says, I think you and I might be on the same side.
What side is that?
What side are you on?
What are you doing here?
How much do you know about goblin and hobgoblin relationships?
I am admittedly ignorant.
All of us are pretty ignorant, we've learned today.
I can tell you about dwarf-gnome
I can
relationships.
I can sum this up very quickly. We only have a couple of minutes.
Go.
Look at the smile in his eyes.
I think this is Seth, and he just wants to bring him into every...
No, but I kind of wish it was.
Damn.
I didn't expect to have to do a whole thing, so just give me a second to think about how he's going to explain this. Okay, so hobgoblins kind of force us to work for them. Some of us are okay with that, and some of us are not. How familiar are you with our gods?
Not.
Even less
Not.
than the relationship between goblins and hobgoblins.
But it sounds like you want to unionize.
I don't know what a union is.
It
Well,
sounds like
you'd
you
benefit
want
for
us to help you
Do you want me to help you or not?
Yes.
destroy
please.
the hobgoblin.
I just put my hand over his mouth.
And then I bite it.
Our god is
No damage
Magooblian.
is taken.
Googlian?
You just bled on me.
It's Magoo.
Magooglian.
It's Glue Baby. We're calling it Glue Baby.
Let me 1 second. I need to write this
Because
down.
Magloobly yet. I'm never going to say that.
Magooblian.
Yeah.
Goblin, the
Glue
goblin.
Baby. Mick Glue Baby.
Mick
Glue
Glue Baby.
Baby.
Yeah.
Glue Baby the God Goblin.
Goblin.
The Goblin God.
Goblin. Gob.
All right.
You should have just called him Joe.
So what about Mick Glooblian?
McGlue Baby.
Yeah.
Tell us about glue babies.
Our god is Mick Glue Baby. And we worship him. And so do the hobgoblins.
Same god. Same god.
Except
Interesting.
up at Red Rock. Dograg the Red.
Does he just...
I'm tired.
does
I'm
he just
tired
put-
and I have low HP. It's fine.
Does he just butcher names like I do?
He uses dogs as rags.
Oh.
Dog rag.
Dog Rag the Rich?
The red.
I'm going with the rich because I'm thinking about unions.
Yeah.
Has forsaken our god.
You sound like you're about to just break out crying.
This is very personal for me. I am loyal to my god, and he has forsaken him. And has started
Forsaken
worship.
me.
Leave me alone!
and he started to worship Bazarok.
Basil Rock. I remember Basil Rock.
And I won't stand for that. There are a few of us goblins here. Are you guys laughing in his face, by the way?
No.
Okay.
No.
I might not be able to go back. This is how it is. Basil Rock. I'm very upset. Continue, sir.
I can help you out if you'll promise me. You will help us take out Dograg. And get rid of Bazarok.
We all like dogs, so yeah, we don't take kindly to men who use dogs as rags.
Yeah,
Okay.
listen, I'm pretty tolerant of most intolerance.
Okay, and the hobgoblin has turned around and started to walk back. And this goblin, he says, okay, then trust me. Just wait a little bit. I will help you. Just stay quiet. Don't cause any problems. And he takes a step back and he says, quiet, all of you, so that the hobgoblin could hear you.
I'm still laughing at this point.
And you see the hobgoblin come back, stand in front, and the goblin looks up to him and says, "What was it?" And the hobgoblin shrugs, says, "Nothing." And then you see Tompkins has been over in the corner watching and listening to this whole thing.
Oh, he's gonna be shitty, isn't he?
Let me tell you about dwarves.
Oh my god.
From a gnomish perspective.
What do you guys want to do right now?
Gosh, I mean,
I'm just gonna stare at Tompkins.
just
Okay. He does that, or you do that, and he nods at you.
Oh. He might be one of the good dwarves.
there's a connection.
Yeah. Maybe we're not so different, you and I say telepathically.
But out loud he says, "Fuck you."
Am I going to do a voice? No, yeah.
Yeah, do a voice.
Ooh, hey there, it's me, one half of your tag team midway through the break champions. I'm sitting here with, hey Alex, do you want to come up with a tag team name?
That's, oh my god, that's a lot of pressure. I don't know. Let me think about it for a minute.
All right, well, fine, this gag was good enough. Hi everybody, thanks for listening to our show. You guys are cool, right? I'm trying to prompt you to be
you're
a part of
prompting
this.
me
Yeah.
to be a part of this?
I've just found out that Alex has never listened to one of these mid-episode breaks.
No, I skip over them.
Yeah, so she has no idea how to do this. It's fine. We should have planned more. You guys know the deal. I'm going to plug a couple of things real quick. Number one, because this is important for me, the Survivor competition that I've been part of is there's one episode left.
It's very stressful. I'm very stressed out. I don't know if I can even go, to be honest, because it's so stressful.
But it's really great, right?
It's fun,
Yes.
but it's stressful.
So it's the final four next week on the 8th. Every time, don't look at the calendar before I start. It's on the 8th. It's at the same place. It's a final four, and I'm pretty sure that I'm on the outside of a 3-person alliance. So if you guys...
He definitely is.
I definitely am. Well, you're not supposed to say that in a way that...
I'm not supposed to say that, but they never told me I wasn't supposed to say that, so...
Anyway, I need to win immunity in the next challenge, so if you guys want to come and be like, hooray for you, Kyle, that would be really great. So that's on the 8th at 8 o'clock at the Social Capital Theater. If you're in Toronto. If you're not, this is all useless.
Don't do it for Kyle. Do it for me, so I don't have to be there, because it's so stressful.
Yeah, also... then Alex won't have to listen to me complain when I get booted out. So yeah, do it for Alex. Don't do it for me. Second exciting thing, and this, once again, Alex doesn't have anything to really contribute to this part of it.
Sure I do.
Tomorrow night.
I made a joke earlier.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Assuming you guys are listening to this on release day, tomorrow night, July 3rd. I'm glad I have a calendar beside me. July 3rd, Colin and I are finally doing our Mario Maker stream. And you can find that at twitch.tv/ColinNorth. It's going to be great. We have mini games planned to play, and then you guys can also participate in it sort of a little bit. You'll see. I don't want to spoil everything in case we change our mind right before the stream. But it's going to start probably around 7 o'clock on the 3rd, and then after that, we're going to do it weekly. I don't know what day of the week it's going to be yet, but there's that. Then for our other stuff, hey, Alex, do you want to plug our things?
I already forgot the names of the things. Okay.
We're such a good tag team.
Hey, you guys should listen. Wait, no. You're already listening. Oops. Check us out on Twitter at DarkVisionCast.
Nailed it.
Nice, nailed it.
Yeah, if you tweet about us or share our stuff, also, there's a chance that you could get a character named after you, or a book in the game named after you, or whatever. Like Tompkins, the dwarf from this past episode arc.
Also, we don't know what to do with the Twitter, so if you ever have any suggestions, we're not great with words, as you can probably tell at this point.
Yeah, you can also follow us on Instagram, and that's at We Have Darkvision. There's stuff on there that you can look at. It's visually appealing.
Pictures, maps.
There's more maps. Oh, also, if you guys haven't checked out the world map on our website recently, I updated it with a couple places in it. So now you guys can see where things are happening.
And what's our website URL?
Oh, it's wehavedarkvision.com.
Wow. So easy. And I still couldn't remember it.
I know. It's literally just the name of the thing we do.
Trust me, I care a lot. I just have a bad memory.
I think that's everything for this week. Is there anything else that you want to add, Alex?
No.
No? Okay. Cool. That made that real easy. Okay, so that means that's everything for this week. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the episode. We'll be back next week with... on the 9th.
Jesus Christ.
We'll be back on the 9th with our next episode. And we'll see you guys then.
Bye.
If you guys are if you guys are just gonna wait a little bit and trust the goblin.
I think that we have to.
Okay.
I need sleep.
Another hour or so goes by, and 2 new hobgoblins come. They replace.
I'm just picturing Kroy's face. Fuck you. I cry all night.
I have the worst laugh for podcasts because I just don't. I am laughing. My body's moving. It's doing the laughing movements, but it's not making any noise.
Too many pebbles thrown at me. Where were we?
So 2 hobgoblins.
I'm still staring at Tom.
2 hobgoblins come and replace the hobgoblin and the goblin as
great.
guards, and they walk away. And right before they do, Guzzlebutton. Oh yeah, right. His name's Guzzlebutton. He didn't tell you that. You guys don't know that yet, but I want to stop calling him the Goblin. Guzzlebutton looks at you,
Guzzlebutt.
and nods and gestures. Wait, what's going on?
I heard you the first time, buddy.
We're the first 7 times at this point.
God.
Wait,
More like
wait.
nagging the goblin.
Wait for it. That was
I'm awaiting.
a Hamilton reference, but I just didn't have the power behind the moment.
So a little bit more time passes. The goblin with the staff that has been there the whole time.
The whole time? You haven't had a break this whole time
I admire your commitment.
to sparkle motion.
He mutters something, waves his hand, moves the staff, and the 2 hobgoblins fall to the ground asleep.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fancy.
Wait, what? Oh, the guy that put the staff down is a homie?
The goblin with the burlap sack hat,
Guzzlebutton, right?
Guzzlebutton,
Guzzle butts.
comes out of between a couple tents that are across from you guys, waves forward 2 other goblins. They run forward, drop your weapons in front of you,
Oh.
and run away. Guzzlebutton is still there.
Oh.
And he says, "Some of us are afraid of what will happen to us if we're caught helping you. I will do whatever I can to help you escape right now, but you have to plan it. I can't be the one to make the first move. Tell me what you need me to do, and I will do it."
Well, first we need to get out of here.
Guys, I've got Pass Without a Trace.
And Tompkins from the other cell shouts, "Hey, little buddy, you got anything for me?"
Were you referring to me?
Yeah, you have to be more specific when you talk about little buddies.
Still mean
I
mugging them?
guess the goblin is pretty small too, but
Yeah, he is taller than Kroy.
He is the littlest buddy.
And also, the dwarf, Tompkins is a dwarf, so he's also little. Yeah. He's just a little bit taller than the goblin. So there's like
So it goes
three
little
very
buddy,
short.
littler buddy, littlest buddy.
Yeah.
Aww. And then scrambles the
All right.
imaginary horse.
And
He's the biggest of us all.
And Guzzlebutton looks at him, thinks for a second, holds up a finger, and runs into the between the tents
Holds
again.
up the middle finger.
Comes back quickly and throws 2 hand axes on the ground in front of Tompkins.
Shit.
Two
Okay.
hand axes. That's pretty impressive. Okay, you can come with us.
You're a good
Okay.
kid. Tompkins.
Tompy.
Tomp-y.
So
Okay, so we have to plan.
you
an
guys
escape.
have to tell Guzzlebutton. I guess he'll have introduced himself to you by now. By the way, my name's Guzzlebutton.
It sure is.
Thank you so much, Guzzlebutts. First of all, we need to get out of the cell.
Why do I want to keep calling the gnome?
We'll call him Guzz.
I want to call him Keith.
Guzz.
Why do I want to call him Keith?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's
Keith
just Keith.
Guzzlebutton.
So, who said you needed keys?
I just want to get out of the cell.
Somebody said. Oh, okay. I guess that's what you said.
No, I said I want to call him Keith.
Okay, but you want to get out of the cell.
Well, I
Yeah.
think we
That's
have
what you
to
said.
escape.
We need to
So-
get out of the cell.
Guzzlebutton runs over to the 2 sleeping hobgoblins, roots around, and pulls out keys on a ring.
Ooh.
And he says, "Before I let you out, I have to know what you're going to do. I'm really putting my life on the line right now."
Okay, well, we're not going to storm anything. Storming days, gotta wait. We are going to use the spell. Hopefully it'll work. Maybe.
But it's a quiet spell.
It's a quiet
It's
spell.
not a loud one, and it's one that we're going to use to get out. And we need to get out.
Do
we're
you
close
promise?
to the wall, right?
It's a quiet spell.
I
Do you
promise. I promise. Except for when
We
I
want
cast
to
it.
escape.
It's just when I cast it, I have to.
We're going back to Wolf Rock.
It has a vocal component.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, all of my
Yeah, it just
spells
means
have
you have
components.
It just means you have to say something. It doesn't mean you have to like shout it.
Okay.
Like there's a magic word like abracadabra.
Can we have like a quick
salami.
a quick like moment to like actually remember where we are in this camp?
Yes.
My pants have a hole in the thigh, and I've just got like this little bit of fat just like poking out, and I've been playing with it this whole time.
Don't we all?
Oh, I want to.
Word.
I just want to.
Word.
I want to draw a little face on him.
But we're close to the
I have a
to the
question
exit.
for Scuttlebutt.
Yeah.
Say there. Are there guards at the gates?
Yes.
Oh,
Are
okay,
they-
that's fine.
Are
They're not ours.
okay.
That's
shit.
what you're asking.
Okay. Is it possible to scale the wall? And is the moat filled with poison?
The moat,
So many questions.
Just one, but 7.
the moat has spikes on the bottom.
Oh, let's not do that.
Do you have anything for a man who has 5 HP?
And he looks at the goblin with the staff, and he says, "Do we have anything for the man that's bleeding out?" And give me 1 second. I need to look up if he could possibly have a spell that would help you.
Goblin spells.
Yeah.
All right, so we need to escape.
Well, it's actually going to be really easy because Pass Without a Trace is a veil of
Nice.
a veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection. For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, has a +10 bonus to dexterity/stealth checks and can't be tracked except by magical means. Creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or other traces of its passage. So we just need to not fuck up.
So we need to stealth out the gate.
Like we just gotta get it. But is it like a gate that's closed that has to be opened?
No.
Perfect.
It's just it's a pathway that's sort of like the hole in the wall, like the gateway through the wall, is offset from where the pathway across the moat would be, so that you can't just storm straight in and out. It's to make it harder for people to get in. So you have to like zigzag.
Zigzag.
But there's not a gate, but there are guard posts on either side of the wall,
And they can see everything.
and they can see.
But do they have magical abilities?
You don't know.
We'll be fine.
Well, we'll
Anyway.
just book it once we get there.
Guzzlebutton asked the guy if he has anything that he can help you with. The goblin with the staff mutters something again. 10 berries show up in his hand. And he offers them to Guzzlebutton. Guzzlebutton comes over, takes them, and hands them to the three of you. He says, eat these if you'd like. You can divide them up however you want. Each one restores 1 hit point.
No, it's
So
10?
there's 10. So there's
You
10
need
hit
the
points
most.
I
to
think I
divide
should
between
just
the
have
three
all
of you.
the berries if you guys don't mind.
Yeah, that's fine. You have a nice little snack.
See, this is not a good example of communism or socialism.
No, it's not a bad one, though.
It's a great example of capitalism,
Wait,
Yeah.
sharing?
not sharing.
No, just all the food. Goes
All the
to one
wealth
guy.
goes to one guy.
So I just
agreed to
got a
this.
mouthful of berries. No, I already ate them. I'm sorry.
No, we did not agree to this.
Well,
Whatever, because he has like 13 or whatever.
yeah,
She's got 260. I had 5.
21.
I think I earned the
Just
berry.
20.
You know what? If you want,
You don't have to
this is
justify
why
it to me.
said
I don't care.
agreed.
I can give if you want.
I thought that we agreed.
I have one berry that's just start chewing. I can give it to you, and we can go 14 and 14 for each.
Nice.
You want to do that?
Into it.
Okay, so I spit the
You
last
baby
berry
bird it into his mouth.
into Borat's
Onto the
mouth,
floor, into the refuse. I dig it out.
and you eat it, and yeah, he gets 1 HP back.
But then minus 1 HP
Because
because of the
in
poison.
refuse. No, I'm taking it. I don't believe in poison.
Okay. So, do you guys know what you're doing?
Yeah.
We're gonna go invisible, and we're gonna get everybody out, including Paul F. Tompkins over there.
Okay.
We're sneaking.
What spell are you using?
Pass without a trace.
I thought I had that spell too.
I don't know. It's a level
you
2
might-
spell.
You might have it with your key points, because did you pick Way of the Shadow?
Yeah,
So it's possible it's part of that? I don't know.
I think I do.
But
I
you
just forgot to
used
grab
all
the
your
card.
key points exploding
That's
your
right.
hat.
When I vaporized the burlap sack. Because if that's the case, we can just use it forever and never get caught.
Yeah, that's OP.
That's fine. I just want to go home. Are they gonna murder Guzzlebutt when we get back to?
Should we bring
Wolfram?
Guzzlebutt with us?
I don't think that we can.
Well, it makes me really sad.
Yeah, so you can spend 2 key points to use Pass Without Trace.
I got 3 key points.
You have 0. You said it yourself.
If
The
there's
listeners will not forgive you.
I don't remember if you'd used any key points in the last one. I don't remember.
I said I used all my key points to vaporize my burlap sack, but I don't know if that was.
Yeah, that you can't. That's not something that you can do with your key points. So that didn't count.
All right. Anybody who's gonna give me shit, you heard from the DM. Fuck you. Yeah, I have 3 key points. I haven't used. I keep forgetting to use them at all.
Okay, well, you want to use it?
Yeah, I'll use it because then we'll just win.
Okay, so Kroy is going to use Pass Without Trace
Pass without trace for 2 key points.
instead of Nubz.
Yes.
Nubz will use it later on.
Okay, and it
But that's
lasts
actually
for
good
up
to
to
know
1
that
hour.
you have
Great.
that because I don't have to waste a spell slot on it.
All right.
Yeah, but he won't always have key points.
How does he get key points?
I can't remember if it's at the end of a short rest or a long rest.
I think it's a long rest.
Probably makes sense. Makes the most sense. If it was a short rest, it'd be okay.
And I don't
3.5
remember if you get
short rests.
spell slots back at short or long rest. These are things that you guys should remember about your characters, not me.
I do
true.
not. I think wait.
We
no.
don't do that. We don't
No, I
do that
know.
around here.
Okay,
We're too busy spending 2 hours in a cell.
so Guzzlebutton goes over to Tompkins' cage. He unlocks it and steps quickly back. Tompkins opens it and he says, "Don't worry, I won't hurt you yet."
Oh, yet.
That is alarming.
Jesus Christ, are we being taken hostage again?
By a dwarf.
I always told you guys dwarves are not to be trusted.
Tompkins walks over to you guys and he says, I've been here for a couple of weeks. I don't fully trust him. If he gets us out, he's fine. If he betrays us, I'm going to hurt him.
I get it.
Oh, actually, with that
him, not
rationale,
us. Him, not us.
Such a tough little guy.
It's amazing how quickly that dwarf convinced me of his point of view.
They're so persuasive.
Ugh.
You have to be really careful.
Guzzlebutton goes over and he opens Bort's cage. Bort, I assume you just step out?
I do. I step out.
Okay.
Tentatively.
He turns before he opens your cage and he says, you promise it's a quiet spell.
It's a quiet spell. It's not even me casting it.
I'm using my key,
He unlocks the cage.
and you are using your key to get us out of here.
He opens it and he says, I was never here, and runs away.
Aw.
He was never
Scuttles
here.
away.
I
That
feel
goblin named...
So now there's just that one goblin with the staff
Oh, he's just chilling.
that is still there. He puts his staff down, and you didn't notice when this was happening before, but Nubz, now you can feel like contact with magic again.
Oh.
'Cause he was,
Oh, that's why I felt like I had to poop a whole time.
Yeah, so you didn't notice that it was gone, but as
it
soon
was
as
like I was
back,
constipated
you feel it.
with the lack of ability to use magic, and now I'm no longer constipated.
this is important material, Kyle. Leave it in.
Yeah, it will
In fact,
be.
if you could make a whole episode just that line.
If you guys could just
Yeah.
make a whole episode about all the tangents I go on when nobody's listening, be great.
So
All
he
right.
steps back. He's still there watching you guys, but you guys are free to do what you're
it.
going to do.
Key powers in game.
Oh no.
I didn't yell that. I just go.
Okay.
Oh.
Is that how you use your key points?
No, not again. Not again.
I forgot my clothes.
You're leveling
Covered
up.
in semen, yeah. I forgot when I leveled up in my sleep and we didn't have time to do laundry.
Oh my god, I
And
hate.
yeah, it
I
turns
hate
out
this.
if I use a lot of if I use more than one key point at one time, same rules apply.
So, a sort of darkness, shadowy
Veil.
veil sort of emanates from you and surrounds the four of you. I'm assuming you're letting Tompkins come
Yeah,
with
we're
you.
letting him come
No,
along.
yeah, he's allowed in.
You can sit with us.
And you guys are now, stealthy.
Get in, loser. We're going stealthing.
So, how are you trying to get out? Are you going to try and just waltz right out through
Yep.
the front?
Well, no. Let's try and be like a little like.
Let's get to the door and analyze.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, so you guys are going to the southern entrance towards the road, or do you want to go through the north one?
I think we want to go back to
You
Wolf Rock,
take
don't
the
we?
high
Or do we want to go
road
back to
and
the
I
fort?
take the low
Or do we want to still go to the fortress?
I think that's where we were off to. That's what we got to do, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
I guess we'll go to the fortress.
Yeah, we're heading
We've
to the
saved-
fort.
Okay, well, either way, like the same road goes to Wolf Rock, or so. I guess my question is: are you going to the road, or are you going to try and like go not on the road?
Ooh, that's like you mean the road in the camp?
No, the
Road.
main road that you guys were following from Wolf Rock to Red Rock. That's like the main road on the south side of the camp. If you go out the north side of the camp, there's not a main road and it's more wilderness.
We didn't do too well.
Didn't do
standing
too well
in the middle of the road.
And remember what the Corbin ball said?
Go to not the road.
Don't stand in the middle of the road. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go to the forest. The
Let's
woods.
go to the forest.
We're going to the north.
There will be cover and we can sleep.
That's it. We're gonna set up a
Okay.
camp and go to bed.
I assume so. You guys will be passing by all the goblin tents. I assume you guys are gonna sort of sneak around
The prim.
the perimeter, so you're
Yeah.
not just walking right
yeah.
through it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we're gonna step on the tents, and yeah,
Dum, dum, dum.
Okay.
there might be some more of those tasty berries.
I do need all of you guys to roll a stealth check.
Okay.
we
But it's
get plus
whatever you do, it's
10.
plus 10.
We should.
Like this plus 10, or this plus 10.
It's a plus 10 bonus, so it's your regular thing plus your stealth plus 10
Okay. Good.
I got 15.
total.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
I got 15. Oh wait, I have disadvantage, don't I?
I think that this is magic, so it probably doesn't.
Oh yeah. So 15.
I'm gonna rule that.
I
don't
got a
know if that's
lot.
true.
I got a lot.
Okay.
I got over 20.
He got
Yeah,
14.
I got 14 plus 6 plus 10.
I
Okay.
got one more than you.
Oh, he did too. It's
I
true.
scream.
Okay.
Motherfucker!
So you guys make it around the goblin tents perfectly fine. You are now looking at the northern exit from the outpost. There are
Did you just gotta chill?
Yeah,
This place is haunted.
it's true.
4 hobgoblin guards on this side of the wall. There's 2 on either side of the doorway through it.
Wait, hang on. I was too focused on nothing. What did you say?
He was too focused
was
on
just-
the fucking ghost that's like touching him right now.
There,
true.
there are
Give me a
4.
little massage.
There are 4 hobgoblins standing guard, 2 on either side of
Okay.
the door.
Fuck, that's not
It's-
very good.
Can't we just-
There's a single torch there. Like
Can't we just stealth kill them? Just like,
There's a single torch.
or can we
that's
just?
not quite how it works. Like if they were incapacitated, I would let you because
Also,
what can
it's
they do
like-
about it? But
like it's us. We can't stealth kill.
No, that's
things.
true. Let's just try and make it through.
Yeah, we're just gonna haul ass. It's time to get out of there.
I'm kind of nervous about that, you guys.
Well,
Hang, God,
what would
hang
you
on.
suggest?
Well, I mean, like, okay, so there's four
of them,
hobbies.
4 of us. I said we could probably try
Yeah,
killing
okay,
them all.
four of them, 4 of us, plus the entire camp.
Yes.
Like, it's not like they're just gonna be like, oh, we'll silently murder them and not tell anyone.
Can we stealth through them?
Pumpkin says, Jesus Christ, bends down, picks up a stone, throws it to the opposite side of the doorway. It makes a big noise. 2 of the hobgoblins turn to look at it.
Oh, I hate this.
And he starts walking towards the fence.
Oh,
Okay.
We should probably keep
well,
up
we
and
should
give-
follow him.
Yeah, no, I'll follow him. But like, what are we doing, Tompkins?
I'm getting out of here.
yeah.
We
We are getting out of here.
Yeah, if you want to come.
All right.
right.
Oh my god.
So 2 of them are distracted now. There are 2 guards left.
What?
2 guards are distracted. 2 are left.
2 are left.
Can we stealth by them?
You can try if you want to.
yeah, let's do
Guys,
it.
let's just get the fuck out of here with
Let's
this
stealth by the 2 that are also looking at the other ones in my version of the game.
I got an 18 plus 1. That's 19 plus 10. That's 29.
I got a 4.
I got a
plus 6
32
plus 10.
total.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys move through the door, and as you move into the light, the shadow sort of follows you guys. And you sort of see the 2 hobgoblins a little confused because, like, where did this shadow come from? One of them shouts, "Hey, guys, come here!" And the 2 goblins or hobgoblins that were distracted by the stone throw turn around, and one of them starts to shout, and then you guys are across the moat and into the darkness, and the shadow disappears into the night, and you guys are out.
Oh, okay. Everybody scatter.
Let's boogie.
Yeah, we haul
Keep
ass.
boogieing. We keep
If we all
hauling
run in
ass.
different directions, they can't catch
No, that's
us.
a terrible idea.
Yeah, we're gonna get
Unionize.
beaten by piss again.
We're going. We're moving up the mountain. We're going.
Okay, you guys are running.
I don't
running?
think you ever said it was a mountain, but
You guys are sort of in the foothills, like
Okay.
you're.
yeah, we're running. We're running.
We're hauling ass.
Towards. Oh, okay. So we don't. I don't know if I want to go and fight more pissy things.
No, I think that we need to take a break. I think we need to.
We need to. We need to go and find shelter. Let's
Okay.
briskly walk away.
Yep. Cool.
Yeah, don't even run. Like, because if we run, they'll smell it.
Yeah.
They'll smell our
course.
fear.
What direction are you walking? Are you walking towards the mountains, which is the direction you guys were traveling before you got captured?
Yeah.
Or are you walking back towards Wolf Rock? Or are you walking north?
No, we're
Into
going
the
to
further-
Red Rock.
What?
Red Rover.
Isn't that where we came from?
No, we came from Wolf Rock, didn't we?
Oh.
I know it's confusing. I should have named them differently, but it's too late now.
There's too many
We're
rocks.
going to our objective.
The whole point is they named it Red Rock to mock the soldiers at Wolf Rock.
Oh.
A bunch
But now,
Fucking
now that
assholes.
I have said this out loud a bunch of times, and it's like, it's not as clear when it's not on paper.
Spoiler alert.
No, you guys would know that.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Okay.
Yep.
So
Towards Red Rock.
remind me,
Yes.
No, but
what are we supposed to do at the fortress?
not storm it.
Your mission was to go there and see if you can find out what's going on.
Oh,
Because
okay.
all of the goblin raids that have been happening, they think have been cover-ups so that everybody's distracted from something at Red Rock. The big
Oh my
goblin
god, they're
fortress.
forging 7 rings.
Probably.
7? 9? 12? How many rings were
I don't know. One of them binds them,
And one of them,
finds them.
and the other one,
there? Grinds them. Grinding.
and the rest of them all.
They're just there for
Are
fun.
just kind
But
of there.
Yeah. Just.
Another one.
All right. Yeah. Let's just. We want to go.
We just
go
need to
find out what's at the
find a
fortress.
place.
Tompkins, let's
But I
go to
wanna
Red
rest.
Rock.
Yeah,
we need to
I can.
set up camp.
I can
wanna
let you
rest.
guys find a place. I
We're
just need to
going-
know which direction you're going.
We're going
in the
towards
direction.
the fortress.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
heading.
the mission, and is
Committed.
Tompkins coming with us?
Yes.
Good
Nice. Good. Good.
I like
Good
it.
on him.
man.
Yeah.
Good dwarf. You're one of the good ones, I say.
For now, until we wake up and he's taking all our stuff.
I know, and he's fucking neutered us.
Okay, so you guys are going towards. You find a safe place to camp, sort of in the
Yes,
foothills.
and I will take first watch because I have the highest HP.
It's true.
Okay,
So do we all get like a short rest each or something?
it depends. Do you just want to take a short rest and then move on, or do you want to take a full 8-hour long
I would
rest?
like to rest for as long as possible to get some health back.
Yeah, it would be nice if we could rest for 8 hours.
Okay.
But I don't think that's going to happen.
Tompkins says that might not be a good choice. They're gonna know we're gone.
Oh yeah,
That's
true.
true.
We
Okay,
should probably
short
go
rest.
further.
Okay, so you guys are taking a short rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll take a little while for them to figure out what's going on, probably. So,
It's also dark, so.
so if you guys want to regain some hit points on a short rest, you can roll your hit die.
What's the hit die again?
It's
Got it.
and you have a certain number. I can't remember if you guys used them any the last time.
I have a 1.
If you used a short rest or not.
I don't think so.
My hit dice
Oh,
is...
is that the total number?
Wait,
Yes.
but I have 2 1d8s. Does that mean I roll it twice?
No, you have as many as you are levels. So you guys are level 3.
Oh.
You have 3 hit dice, so you can roll it up to 3 times if you would like to. You don't have to.
But I only regain, like, the highest number. Or whatever, right?
No. Each time you roll it, you get that many hit points back.
Oh.
You can spend all of your hit dice now, or
I rolled an 8. So I'm just going to spend 1 because I'm at
okay.
24.
So now, when you take a long rest, you get that hit dice back. But until then, you don't.
Okay, so temporary... There's no such thing as a temporary hit dice. So
How
I'm
you
saying
doing there,
minus.
Kroy?
I rolled 2 and I have 4.
9.
How many have you used?
And that was my first one.
Wait, but it's a D8. How'd you get a 9?
No, everybody's
No, I
is
have a
different.
D10.
Oh, he's a D10.
This is a bullshit game.
Different classes have different rules for
This
them.
is BS.
All right, I'm just gonna stay at that. That puts me at 23.
That's good. 23 and me.
Okay, so you guys have taken a short rest.
Yes.
Is there Twitter in in Kern?
No, there's no Twitter.
Shit.
At least you're asking the questions.
There's no Twitter.
Good.
I mean,
I
there's
can't get deplatformed for my views on dwarves.
So during your rest, Tompkins says, "I've been listening and trying to piece together what I can
Good
about
luck.
what's going on." No, not to you guys.
Oh.
You guys. I'm not sure you've said anything of substance.
Whoa.
Unbelievable. This
Harsh.
is a hard,
Ouch.
anti-union, pro-capitalist dwarf. My least favorite.
I was in that camp for a couple of weeks, and from what I've figured out, I think it would be a good idea for us to go talk. And then he says, "Hold on. What exactly is it you guys are trying to do right now?"
Oh.
We're trying to figure out what's going on at Red Rock because we believe that the goblin raids on various fortresses throughout the realm are a distraction from something more devious happening over at the fortress.
Wow, look at him. All you need is
Okay.
a dwarf
It's all
around
my
him to
book of
challenge
knowledge.
his...
Allow me to read you some excerpts there, my good only dwarf friend that I have.
Unnecessary.
Cairn is our world. Knights of Elmo. Gods are here.
Well, you got
Gnome
him started.
Chomsky, Captain Rod Dick. Anything else I could give you that you'd want to use?
No, I think that's pretty much everything I need to know right
I'm
now.
a chef.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Somebody could congratulate me.
You're welcome.
It's fake to do it right after he did it.
He says, "I know you want to know what's going on up there. I think we probably need to know what's going on up there too. I don't know who you guys are working for. I don't know why you're doing this. But I lived up near Stone Mount before the goblins took it and turned it into Red Rock.
Oh, this
And
is
if
like...
I remember correctly, there's a wizard there studying the new gods. And I think it would be wise for us to go talk to him."
Is his name Gandalf?
His name is Ellerin Tyrant.
Sauron.
This is something I'm definitely writing down.
Eller.
So do you want me to spell it to you?
No, that's fine. We'll sell it out.
Eleanor
Elephant
Tyrant.
Tyrant.
Elhorin Tyrant.
Tyrant.
Eleanor Rigby.
Elephant Tort.
Finally, I'm a chef. I know how to make that.
Like, I would like to try that.
Delicious.
And if I remember correctly, he now lives down near Rainwatch Keep.
Living it up in Rainwatch. Oops, I misspelled it. Can you please spell?
spell
Oh wait, no, I
Firewatch?
got this.
Rainwatch Keep. Okay, you guys can fuck up whatever names you want, but I really recommend use the right names for places.
I got it. Keep.
I think I'm doing pretty. I think actually for places I'm doing all right.
Yeah, we got this.
It's just it's people's names, so people don't matter as much as places.
Tompkins says, "Right now, I'm going to stick with you guys. I'm going to go where you want. That's what I think, though."
I like your idea, because as of right now, we don't have any. I don't know if you've noticed this, but we're kind of on-the-fly thinkers. You know, it's kind of cool, but also not great in terms of execution sometimes. So,
We're smart.
no, we're not.
No comment.
Okay.
Yeah, I like his idea though, because that's basically what we're doing.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're the new leader of the group. Congratulations.
If you think that Eleanor Tyrant knows what we need to know to take back to Wolf Rock to cut Captain Rugrat Jacobson,
I don't know if he's going to know what we need to know. But
That's fine.
From what I've heard and what I think I overheard, that small goblin telling you guys, there's a new god up there, and if there's somebody that might know something about it, it would be Ellerin.
Well,
Let's go
we should
see Eleanor.
Go see him.
Sounds
Go
good.
Elephant Tort.
Elephant Tort.
Elephant Tyrant is what I have.
I have Eleanor Tyrant, and you have Elephant Tort.
Okay. So you guys setting off south towards
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah.
Onwards
We're
to
gonna-
Rainwatch Keep.
I assume you guys are taking like a
Yeah,
sort
we're
of...
avoiding roads.
Yeah, okay.
We've
cool.
learned our
Anything that's a path,
lesson.
We're done with. for
Yeah,
now.
we're not getting captured by hobgobs.
So, you guys are traveling through this land now. And just as a reminder, everything is still dead and decaying
Covered in piss.
and covered in piss. And just the world seems to be rotting.
This is a world post Donald Trump.
This is a world that only listens to the Joe Rogan experience.
This is more rocky terrain. So there's not a lot of trees and that sort of things around because you are further up in the foothills now. You hear some shuffling in the rocks beside you.
In the rocks?
Yeah, it's like a stony, loose rock sort
I
of.
thought, like I'm picturing a mountain.
No,
and just
it's-
all of a sudden.
No.
Oh.
Like
That's not a little bunny rabbit. Maybe it is. Do we investigate?
Call me Yanni.
And yeah, so you hear this movement shuffling in the rocks.
No, I'll investigate. I'll do it. I'm the one with the lowest hit points. It makes the most sense.
No, why don't we all just turn our swords toward it? Whoa.
Can I investigate that?
Yeah. So you guys all turn towards the sound.
Yep.
Yeah.
A small dragon head pops out of the rocks
Oh,
and makes eye contact with Bort.
he does.
Oh,
Look at him.
it knows it's
looking at me.
mommy.
Doesn't actually look like a dragon. Looks more like a pseudo dragon.
And that's where we're going to end.
Uh,
Awesome.